Hello everyone, myself Utsav Mehta. Today I am here to give you the 20 most important midterm questions just for you so that you can rock with all the types of questions. जी हाँ बिल्कुल आज मैं आपके लिए लेके आ गया हूँ 20 इम्पॉर्टेंट मिड टर्म क्वेश्चंस जो कि आपको बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करने वाले हैं आपकी स्टडीज़ के लिए। तो चलिए, मेरा नाम है उत्सव मेहता और हम चलते हैं हमारे पहले क्वेश्चन की तरफ ज़्यादा देर किए बिना। चलिए, let's begin with our first question. The first question itself is of GST. चलिए, let's see what the question says. If 20% GST is included in the price of a radio bought for rupees 4480, that means in this price, that is 4480 rupees, GST is already included, and we know that we add GST on 100%. For example, let us take that whatever would be the cost of your radio, the total cost of the radio would be equal to the total percentage, that is 100%, and this cost of radio is having GST in that. मतलब अगर के कोई साधारण रेडियो होता, that means the cost of radio would be equals to total percentage, that is 100%, but in this cost the GST is included, that means 100% plus GST we need to add. So basically we came to know that we are talking about two things, that is one is the amount over here and another thing which we are talking about, that is a percentage. If I talk about the amount, that is 4,480 rupees, in this GST is included, and I always told you that we will always add the GST on 100%. That means this 4,480 is equals to 112%, and we have to find its market price. तो इसकी हमें मार्केट प्राइस निकालनी है। मार्केट प्राइस यानी कि एमआरपी, एमआरपी तो नहीं मतलब यस एमआरपी, तो हमें इसकी क्या निकालनी है, एमआरपी निकालनी है, मार्केट प्राइस निकालनी है, जो कि हमें इनडायरेक्टली ये कहा गया है कि वी हैव टू फाइंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ रेडियो बिफोर जीएसटी। दैट मींस वी हैव टू फाइंड द वैल्यू ऑफ 100%. व्हाट वुड बी द वैल्यू ऑफ रेडियो व्हेन your percentage is 100? Let's check it out by doing the cross multiplication. That is this 4480 we are going to multiply with 100 in the cross multiplication, divided by 112. We found it that 112 ones are 112 fours are, we got it 445 448, zero upside. We found that the cost of the radio before GST is 4,000 rupees. I can write the statement, therefore market price of radio is 4,000 rupees. See, it was so simple. Whenever you get this type of question, you have to first check it out that if the GST is included in that, then we will add the GST in 100%, and the cost would be equals to the 100 plus GST. And if they are telling us to find the market price, that means we have to find the value of 100%. It's so simple. And if GST is not included in any of your question, then the amount would be equals to 100%. It's so easy. I hope you understood this question very well. So let's begin towards our next question. Let's see what our question 2 says us. Here in this question, a student of class 8 donated 2,401 rupees in the relief camp. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of students in the class. Find the number of students in the class. In short, in this question, there is one class, that is class 8, and in that 2,401 rupees has been donated for the relief camp. But your condition is that the number of rupees donated by each child is equals to number of students in the class. यानी कि अगर कोई क्लास में if any of the class has a 40 students in it, that means each students of that class is going to donate 40 rupees. That means number of students in the class is equals to the number of money donated by them. That means that number of students is equals to the number of money donated. The first statement, number of students in class is equals to the money donated But here there is one problem that we don't know the number of students. If we don't know the number of students, then how can we say that how much money is donated by each? So we will take, let the number of students in class be X. If I know that number of students in a class is X, then the money donated by each child will be also X. Yani ki X for the number of students into X for the money donated by each student. That together is 2401 rupees. That means X square equals to 2401. That means X equals to square root of 2401. We can do it with the long division method. It would be easy. 2401 divided by, we'll make a group of two numbers because it's a square. So below 24, which is the perfect square number, that is we found it that 4. 4 4s are 16 over here, and we are left with 8. Next 801 down, 8 4 double is 8. What should we take it over here? If I take it 9, then 89 into 9, what we are going to get it, that is 72 81, that means 801. So here we will take 9, and here also we will take 9. So 801 minus, we found that X is equals to 49. That means the square root of 2401 is 49, and whom we have supposed X. X we have supposed as the number of students in the class, and in question also we are supposed to find that only. Find the number of students in the class. We found, therefore, number of students in class is 49. Moreover, money donated by each child is also 49 rupees. Because why I have written over here, moreover money donated by each child is also 49 rupees, because number of students in the class is equals to the number of money donated by them. That's mean this is so easy. बहुत easy question है ये आपको, that how many would be the number of students in the class, that many money would be donated by the students. So I hope this question is really easy for you. If you want, you can take a screenshot. Surely, I hope you have taken a screenshot. So we'll move towards our question third. So we are here with our third question. In third question says that we have to find the cube root of the number given over here using the prime factorization method. So without wasting any time, let's begin it. First we will write the number, that is 46656. As we are supposed to do the prime factorization method, so we'll draw the line. Last is 6, which is divisible by 2. So 2 2s are 4, 3s are 2s are 8s are 2 1 1 6 6 4. Then 2 5s are 8s are 3s are 2s are 2 2s are 4 1 here, 2 9s are. Then here 1s are 6, again with the 2 1s are 2 4s are 8, 1 over here 5 and 8, again 2s are 2, 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 1 here 9. Now we cannot go with the 2 because at the last we are having 9. So we will do the sum of all the digits, that is 11 and 18. This is divisible by 3, so we will do with 3. 3 2s are 6, 1 over here, 3 4s are 12, and 3 3s are 9, 3 8s are 1s are 3, 2s are 6, 2 here, 7s are 3, 9s are 3, 3, 3 and 1. So we got it that as we are supposed to find the cube root, so we'll make a group of 3 numbers over here. Very nice, we are getting exactly the groups. So we'll write it over here that the cube root of 46656 is how many times? 2. 2 times, so write it over here, equals to 2 into 2, 2 times. Then 3 is also 2 times, so write it over here, that is 3 into 3. So cube root of 46656 is equals to 2 2s are 4 into 9. So the cube root of 46656, which is equals to the 36. 6. So it was so simple that you don't have to use a lot of brain. You just have to do it by the prime factorization. And prime factorization would be more easy when you use the divisibility rule in this. So I hope that this question is very simple and very useful for you. So I hope you have taken a screenshot. So we'll move further with our fourth question. So let's check it out, our question 4. Question 4 is the based on a pie chart. So here they are telling us that we have to draw the pie chart for the given data, choice of the food for the group of people is given, favorite food, number of people, these are given. That North Indian 35 people likes, South Indian 55 people likes, but Gujarati 30 people like. यहाँ पे जब हम लोग चॉइस की बात करते हैं खाने पीने में, then it's very interesting that we have a lot of choice for eating it. Like we also want Chinese with that, we also want South Indian, we also want, Gujarati dish, Punjabi, everything we want it together because we are very dedicated to our favorite foods. Actually, I say that my mouth has started watering out. So let's leave it. Chalo. So basically, we want all the types of food together because we are very fond of all the foods, and that is the only reason that nowadays the unlimited restaurants are opening more and more nowadays, that which offers you all the types of foods over there, like pani puri, South Indian, Chinese, Punjabi, Gujarati, sweets, everything they offer. Even they offer the desserts. So that's the only reason why the unlimited restaurants are opening more nowadays in our cities. चलो तो ज्यादा बात नहीं करते, बाकी मुंह में पानी आपके भी आ जाएगा और मेरे को तो आ ही गया है. So let's rush to the question. See, whenever they are telling us to find the pie chart, or they are telling us to draw the pie chart, before pie chart we need central angle. Right now whatever we got it over here, this is the number of people, but if you want to find the central angle, then we need to draw the table. And to draw the table, what we needed, that we need first of all food, we need the number of people over here, then we need central angle. Central angle, the formula of central angle is nothing, it's same like in probability only. I will tell you how. See, first of all, we will find the total number of people over here. That is 10 over here, 1 carried down, that is 9, 9, 10 and 12. 120 people are there total who are being surveyed for the favorite food. First food item is North Indian. Whenever we talk about North Indian, how many are there? 35. See, North Indian has 35 peoples, and whenever we talk about central angle, it's same like the probability formula, that number of favorable people, number of favorable food item peoples upon total number of people. So what are my favorable number of food item peoples? That is 35. Here 35 we are talking about North India. 35 upon total number of people. How many total number of people are there? 120. As we are finding the central angle, so we will be multiplying it with 360 degree. Why? Because angles are always in the form of degree, and degree means total degree. So when we cut, that is 1 za, and here we get it 3 za. So 35 3 za we get it over here 105 degree. We got it for the North Indian. Same way we move to the South Indian. Let's move quickly to the South Indian. How many people like South Indian? 55. As I told that first we will write the favorable number of people who like South Indian, that are 55. Then we'll be writing total number of people, that is 120 over here into 360 degree, because we want our answer in central angle. This is 1 za, this is 3 za. So when we multiply, we get it 165 as the central angle for South India. Moreover, if we move to the Gujarati, how many people? 30. So same we will do it over here, that 30 people like Gujarati food out of 120 into 360 degree. So 1 za over here, 3 za over here, we got it 90 over here. So this, now we have found the central angle of all the food items. It's time to draw the pie chart. First we'll draw the circle over here, then we will draw one of the baseline. Taking this as a baseline, first of all we will draw 105 degree. 105 matlab more than 90, so somewhat it would be over here 105 degree, which is equals to the North Indian. So here we will write North Indian. After taking this line as a base, we will draw 165. It would be somewhat over here So this is your 165 degree. 165 degrees of South Indian. Okay, and then the last, which is your 90 degree, this is for the Gujarati. So I hope you would clearly understand that how to draw the pie chart from the given data, and after finding or preparing the chart, we'll find the total number of people. If it's not given, then we will make a table, and first of all we will find the central angle, and using that central angle we would be drawing the pie chart. I hope this question is clear to you. If you want, you can take a screenshot so that you can refer it whenever you want. So let's begin without any wasting time to the question 5. So here is the fifth question. Let's see what the fifth question says. That one of the pie chart is given to you where semi-classical, classical, folk and light musics are given to you. A survey was made of a young people where types of musics are being surveyed. The first question says that if 20 people liked classical music, how many young people are surveyed? That means here 4 types of musics are being surveyed by the survey team on the young peoples, and they surveyed that which type of music are liked by how many peoples. So 20 peoples liked classical music. Now where is the classical music over here? This is semi-classical, don't make a mistake, this is a classical. So classical music in the pie chart, basically if I talk about that, classical music in the pie chart is 10 percentage. In the pie chart it is given in the 10 percentage, but in the question the value of that classical music is given, that is 20 people. So one way the semi-classical value is given in the percentage, and in the another way the semi-classical value is given in peoples. So 10 percentage according to the pie chart, and according to the question 20 people, and they asked that how many young people were surveyed. That means total how many young people were surveyed, they are asking you that. That means the total pie chart is equals to 100 percentage. That means this total pie chart is also equals to the total number of people who were surveyed. So in the percentage section, can I write that total number of people is equals to the total percentage, that is 100 percentage. Here we will add the question mark, we will do the cross multiplication. That means this 100 is going to be multiplied with 20, and at the downside 10 is going to be over here. 10 ones are 10 twos are. We got it that 200 peoples were surveyed for the types of music, out of which 20 people liked classical music. Moving to the second question, find the central angle of the light music. Now light music is having 40 percentage. That means central angle, I told you that it is like in probability, number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. Same I told. So same way, number of favorable outcomes, that light music is my favorable outcomes, and that is 40 percentage upon total number of outcome. This whole pie is of 100 percentage, so total outcome is 100 percentage. As we are finding central angle, and angle is always in degree, so we will multiply with 360 degree. So it is very easy for us to do. Now we will remove this percentage sign because now we are clear. So 110 cancelled over here, 110 cancelled over here. So what we got it, 36 fours are, 36 fours is 144, because 36 twos is 72, 72 double is 144 degree is your central angle of light music. Clear? Third question, if the cassette company makes 1000 CDs, how many of classical type they have made? That means the company is going to prepare 1000 CDs for this all the types of music, and this all the types of music in the percentage is 100 percentage. That means for the 100 percentage a company is going to prepare 1000 CDs, and we have to find the number of CDs made for the classical type. And how many classical types are there? 10 percentage. That means 10 percentage equals to how many CDs the company has made, because how many of the classical type they have made. We will do the cross multiplication. It's so easy. 10 we are going to multiply with 1000 upon 100. 2 zeros cancel. We come 10 times 100. That means company prepared 100 CDs. Company prepares 100 CDs for classical music. I hope this question has helped you a lot how to answer the questions from pie chart. I hope now you are clear that how you can answer the sub questions asked from the pie chart. So if you want, you can take a screenshot quickly so that we could move to the question 6. So here we are with the question 6. Question 6 says that study the given map of a zoo and answer the following questions. Here one of the map is given to you. Here there is x-axis and over there is a y-axis. On the x-axis capital alphabets are given and the y-axis small alphabets are given. First question, D. In this type of question, the first letter represents x-axis and the second letter represents the y-axis. So in the first bracket, this D represents on the x-axis, that means this is the D, and the second letter represents y-axis, and on y we are finding the F. That means this D and F together comes to the monkey. This D from here and this F from here, they both get intersected and monkey. That means our answer of the first question, that is D comma F, is monkey. This way we have to cross. What we are doing it, once again I'll explain you. By the second bracket, C is on the x-axis, we have taken C over here and we'll take D from here. So this C we are going on and this D will come on and on. That both the lines got intersect over here. That means C and D is our elephant. I hope this is clear to you how we did. If you are not clear, rewind and just check it out. Then the next sub question says that we have to give the location of the canteen. Where is my canteen? Okay, my canteen is over here. If from this canteen, if I drop the vertical line, it moves to the C, and if I draw the horizontal line from the canteen, it comes over here C. That means on the x-axis also it is on C, and on the y-axis also it is on C. That means if I write the location of a canteen, as I always tell that in the bracket first will represent x-axis. On the x-axis it is on C, and on the y-axis also it's on C. So your location is C comma C. Same way we'll move to the third one, that is name the location that are forming the right angle triangle. Out of this all the locations we have to find such a location which forms a right angle triangle. See, first of all, this is very clear that if I draw over here, then it is forming a right angle triangle. So first right angle triangle name is what? It is elephant. Then we have to write canteen and lake. You can also write it in the form of coordinates. Like if I talk about elephant, then if I talk about elephant on the x-axis is C, elephant on the y-axis is D. Same way, I can also talk about canteen is CC. If I talk about the coordinates of lake, then lake is over here. On the x-axis it is E, and on the y-axis it is C. That means E and C. So this is the location of the lake. You can also write with the coordinates also. Moreover, I can see one more right angle over here, that is this. So I can also write one more, that is the elephant, then canteen, then the third one is park. So what we found, that basically we can find more right angle triangles if you see over here, than from lion to park to lake. This is also one of the right angle triangle. You can find many right angle triangles out of this, but I have written the two for you. I hope this question was somewhat confusing over here, but it is not so. It is very easy. Just remember that whenever you are writing the coordinates, in the first alphabet represents the x-axis and the second alphabet represents the y-axis. I hope it is clear to you. So if you want to take a screenshot, it looks beautiful if you take a screenshot, then no worries, right? वैसे अगर देखा जाए तो ये तो ड्रॉ करने की जरूर नहीं है, ना तो हमें जू जाने की जरूर है, बिकॉज हमारे क्लास में, हमारे आजू बाजू में, हमारे ग्रुप सर्कल में बहुत सारे हमें एनिमल्स भी दिख जाएंगे. जैसे कि कोई मोटा होगा तो उसको हम कह देंगे एलिफेंट, मतलब कोई रोता होगा तो उसको हम कह देंगे लेक, या व्हाट एवर यू से. मतलब बहुत सारी चीजें यार, अगर हम इस पढ़ाई वाली चीज को अगर हम अच्छी तरीके से ले, इफ यू टेक इट इन ईजियर एंड द मोर फनीयर वे, देन द स्टडीज आर मोर easy, especially math, because you don't have to mug up any long questions in it. Let's move to the question 7. So here's the question 7. Question 7 is very easy. You have to just solve the following equations. Let's see how we can do it. On the left hand side, we found that there are two fractions. One is with the variable and one is a constant. And on the right hand side also, we found a two fractions. One is variable and another one is constant. So what we can do it, we can collect all the variables one side and constant another side. So for example, if I collect all the variables one side, over here 2x is already on the left hand side. Now I'm going to shift the 7x upon 15 from right to left. So the sign will change, minus 7x upon 15 equals to, we will be collecting all the constant on the right hand side. So already on the right hand side we are having 3, and this plus 1 which is on the left hand side we are shifting towards the right hand side, it becomes minus 1. So here we found that the LCM is not same, denominator is not same, galti ho jati hai yaar. So denominator is not same, so first of all we will find the LCM. And what is the LCM? LCM is 15, that means 2x upon 3. If I multiply with 5 and 7x upon 15 will be as it is, because denominator is already 15, which is equals to 2. That means 5 to the 10x upon 15 minus 7x upon 15 is equals to 2. So 10x minus 7x upon 15 is equals to 2. So we found it over here, that is 3x upon 15 is equals to 2. 3 1s are 3 5s are. So x is equals to 2 into 5. That means x is equals to 10. It was so easy for us to understand. Now moving towards our second equation. Same way, variable, constant. But over here only single variable is there, but over here variable and constant both are there. So what we did it over here, same way we are going to do it over here, that we are going to collect all the variables one side. So let's do it. 3m is already over here. We are shifting 5m from right hand side to left hand side. So minus 5m is equals to minus 8 upon 5. So here 2m minus 2m equals to minus 8 upon 5. As I have to find only m. So first of all, I'll be shifting this 2 from here to there. Right now the 2 is with the multiplication in the numerator. When I shift it to the right hand side, it will go in denominator. So minus m equals to minus 8 upon 5. This 2 I am shifting from numerator to denominator. That means into 2. So minus m equals to minus 8 upon 10. 2 4s are 2 5s are. So minus m equals to minus 4 upon 5. Minus minus cancel. So m equals to 4 upon 5 is your answer. Both the equations were damn easy. If you want it, take a screenshot. It looks so beautiful on the board. Chalo, I hope you have taken a screenshot. So let's quickly begin towards question 8. So here we are with the 8th question. It says that the following figure, one of the figure is given to us, that name is guns, and it's parallelogram. We have to find the x and y. That means this x and y we have to find. See, whenever a figure is parallelogram, let us talk about the properties of the parallelogram, because that is more important. The properties of the parallelogram says that if I talk about sides, then opposite sides are same, opposite sides are parallel, the opposite sides are parallel. This is the properties of parallelogram with the sides. Moreover, if I talk about angles, then opposite angles are same, adjacent angle makes 180 degree. If I talk about diagonals, then diagonals bisect each other. That means the diagonals divided into two equal parts. But which property we have to use it over here, that is more important. So I am going to teach you the shortest way. Here all the data are given on the sides. All the data are given on the sides. So basically we will be using the properties of the parallelogram of side. That means opposite sides are same, opposite sides are parallel. I told that opposite sides are same. That means, can I write it over here that opposite side means SG. Opposite side SG is equals to NU. SG is equals to NU. Why? Because opposite sides are same. I only said that the property of the parallelogram, that the opposite sides are same. That means if this both are same, so can I write that SG, that is 3x is equals to 18. So x equals to 18 upon 3. So x is equals to 6. Is it right or not? I can say so. From here I found the value of x. Now same way I said opposite sides are same. So one of the side is also left, that is Sn is equals to Gu. Sn is equals to Gu. That means opposite sides are same. That means Sn is 26 equals to 3y minus 1. So 26 plus 1. We have shifted minus 1 from right to left. So plus 1 equals to 3y. So 27 equals to 3y. And I can say that 27 upon 3 is equals to y, which is equals to 9. It is so easy to find x and y from the given figure. Just remember that. Which property we have to use? That is that we will only get the ideas by seeing the figure, that where the data are given to us. So I hope this is clear to you. So let's rush towards our question 9. So here we are with our question 9. A figure hope is a parallelogram. Again, same like a question 8, but here somewhat different is there. In question 8, we were talking about the sides, and here we are talking about angles. So find the angle, measures x, y, z, state the properties used in that. So here it's x, here it's y, and here it's z. Parallelogram. So we will recall the properties of the parallelogram with the angles. And if I talk about angles in the parallelogram, the opposite angles are same. That adjacent angle makes 180 degree. These are the two properties, common properties in the parallelogram related to angles, that the opposite angles are same and the adjacent angle makes 180 degree. So look at to that, we will start solving it. First of all, can I find y easily? Because your z is formed. You see over here, this way. Then z is formed, and whenever the z is formed, we say that alternate angles property we are using. That means I can say that measurement of angle E, measurement of angle EHP, measurement of angle EHP is equals to measurement of angle HPO. See what I am writing, see carefully. EHP, that means this angle, and HPO, that means this angle, they both are same. That means your 40 degree is equals to y, and the reason is alternate angles. Reason is alternate angles. So from here we found y. Now it's a time to find z and x. How can I find x? I said that the property of a parallelogram is such that the opposite angles are same. So what is the opposite angle of E? Opposite angle of E is angle O, but that's also interior. What I am saying, I am repeating once again. The measurement of angle E is equals to the measurement of angle O, but which type of measurement of angle O? Interior. That means this. So if I find measurement of angle O interior, if I find the measurement of angle O interior, then that interior angle of O is equals to the measurement of angle E. So let's do that. We will use that measurement of angle O interior plus measurement of angle O exterior, both together makes 180 degree. The reason is linear pair. So what is measurement of angle interior, that we are supposed to find it? So write it as it is. Exterior is 70 degree, which is equals to 180 degree. That means measurement of angle O interior is equals to 180 degree minus 70 degree, which is equals to 110 degree. We found this, that this is 110 degree. Now if I know measurement of angle O interior, which is equals to measurement of angle E, so measurement of angle O interior is equals to the measurement of angle E. And what's the reason? Opposite angles are same. Opposite angles are same. So it's so easy that measurement of 110 degree, which is equals to x. So I have found x also, I have found y also, and now it's the time to find z. And if I say that in a triangle HOP, in a triangle HOP, I'm using the word over here triangle, that means HOP, this whole triangle I'm talking, and in that whole triangle I know y, I know this interior angle. Can I find easily z? Definitely. That means z plus y plus 110 degree, which is equals to 180 degree. Reason, triangle property. What's my z? That I have to find. Y, I found it over there, that is 40 degree plus 110 degree, which is equals to 180 degree. So z plus 150 degree is equals to 180 degree. So z equals to 180 degree minus 150 degree. So z is equals to 30 degree. I hope this question is very easy for you to understand, that how to find x, how to find y, and how to find z. So please take a screenshot. Remember one thing, that whenever you are given any of the figure and it's time to use the property of that figure, then definitely we will use such a property where the measurements are given to you. Here the measurements we are given on the angles, so we had used the properties of angles. So I hope this question is clear to you. So let's move towards our question 10. So here's the question 10. The measure of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram are in the ratio 3:2. Find the measure of each of the angles. That means here again parallelogram, we will recall the properties of the parallelogram in the angles. That means, and that's also adjacent angle, that means adjacent angle makes 180 degree. So this both angles, both the adjacent angles are given in the form of ratio. Can I say let the measure of angle be x, and if the measure of angle is x, then the first ratio I can write 3x plus 2x, because both the adjacent angle makes 180 degree. So both the adjacent angle makes 180 degree. That means 5x equals to 180 degree. That means x equals to 180 degree upon 5. So x is equals to 3 is 15, 6 is 36 is the value of the x. Now we know that the value of the x is 36. Now definitely I can easily find, because in the question also they have told that we have to find the measure of each of the angles. So which is my first angle? Which is my first angle? My first angle measure is 3x. Here it is written 3x. So 3 as it is, and the value of x we found it recently, that is 36. So what would be my answer? My answer would be 108. Yes, 108 degree. My answer would be 108 degree. Same way we will find the measure of second angle also, and that the measure of second angle is 2x. 2 as it is, x is 36, so 36 2s are 72, and here you can check that if we total out, then we got it answer as 180 degree only. That means our answer is right. Got it? How we found it? That if the angles are given in the form of ratio, first we will write it with the x, and once we write with the x, we will recall the properties of the parallelogram, that the adjacent angle makes 180 degree. We will add them, we will find the value of x, and we will place the value of x with our first angle, that is 3x, and the second angle 2x. Here is your answer. I hope this question 10 is really very easy for you, right? So I hope you have taken a screenshot. So let's quickly rush towards question 11. So here we are with our question 11, that Sonic picks up a card from the given card. Here 10 cards are given. These 10 cards are loaded with the alphabets, even it's loaded with the numbers, and we have to answer its probability according to the following question. The first sub question, and odd numbers. So we are talking about numbers, so we'll take the numbers. And odd numbers means what? Odd numbers means 1, this is my odd number, 1, 3, 5, then 6 is not odd, 7, then 9. So how many we found it? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We found that the 5 odd numbers are there. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 5. Out of total cards, how many total cards are there? 10. So our answer is 1 upon 2 over here, because 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. Same way the next sub question says that we have to find the Y card. Alphabet Y, 1, 2 and here 3. 3 Y cards are there in our pack of 10 cards. So 3 Y card out of 10 cards. So we cannot convert it into simplest form. So our answer is 3 upon 10. Now the third question, G card. So alphabet G should be there. And what's that G card? 1 G card, 2 G cards. So I'm having only 2 G cards out of 10 cards. I can change it into lowest form. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 fives are 10. So my answer is 1 upon 5. The fourth sub question is important. We have to find B card bearing number greater than 7. It's a symbol of greater than 7. Matlab the card B should have a number greater than 7. So where is my B card? This is my B card and this is my, I am having only 2 B cards, that is 1 and 2. But this both the B cards does not have the number greater than 7. They are having the numbers less than 7. So the probability would be 0 cards I am having out of 10, which is equals to 0. Remember, they are telling us to first of all find out the B card. I have found out the B card, that there are 2 B cards, but none of the card is having number greater than 7. That means I am having 0 card out of 10 cards. So your answer is 0. I hope this card question is bit easy, and this is a unique card. You have seen many card questions like where you have to find A, 2, 3, K, J, Q, but this card is somewhat unique type of questions. I hope you liked it. So let's move to the question 12, but before that, take a screenshot of it. Let's move to the question 12. So finally we are with our 12th question, which is based on the compound interest question. We have to find the compound interest for the amount 1,26,000 for the 3 years at a 10% per annum compounded annually. That means per annum means per year. The interest rate is 10% and that 1,26,000 they have taken it for the 3 years. So whenever we have to find the CI, formula is amount minus principal. So if I want to find CI, first of all I should know the amount. What is the amount in the compound interest? Amount is such a term which says us that at the end of 3 years, what total money I have to pay to the person from which I have taken or I have borrowed the money at the rate of 10% for the 3 years. Amount means at the last में आपको कितना पैसा भरना होगा अगर आप लेते हो 1,26,000 for the 3 years at the rate of 10% per annum. हर साल अगर 10% से आपको इंटरेस्ट लगता है तो 3 साल के बाद आपको टोटल कितना पैसा भरना होगा या देना होगा, that is called the amount. So first we'll find amount. Amount equals to P bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to, and this is the formula of the amount. Amount equals to principal. What is my principal? This is my principal. This is my time, or you can say N also. This is my rate of interest. So let's decode it. Principal is 1,26,000 bracket 1 plus rate of interest is 10% upon 100 and is 3 years. So A equals to 1,26,000 bracket. We will take the LCM over here, which is 100. So here 100 plus 10 upon 100 raised to 3. So 1,26,000 bracket 110 upon 100 raised to 3. That means this 110 cancel. We have to multiply 11 upon 10 3 times. That is A equals to 1,26,000. We are going to multiply 100 upon 10. Sorry, not 100. 11 upon 10 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 0 cancel over here. So that means if I move it over here, then A equals to 126 into 1331, because the cube is that only of 11. So let's multiply. So amount is 167706. So amount is 167706. So therefore, when I multiplied 126 with 1331, I got it 1,67,706. So this is the amount which he is going to pay to the person from which he has taken 1,26,000 for the 3 years at the rate of 12%. I found the amount. Now I can easily find the CI, that is CI equals to amount minus principal. What's my amount? 1,67,706 minus 1,26,000. And when I do that, I get the answer. So 41,706. 41,706 is my answer when I do that. So this is the total interest which he is going to pay to the person during the 3 years. So 41,706 rupees is going to pay extra for borrowing 1,26,000 for the 3 years at the rate of 10%. I hope this question is easy. This is a CI. So whenever you are finding CI, before finding CI, you are supposed to find the amount. So I hope this is clear to you. So let's move towards our next question, that is question 13. Question 13. A TV bought at a price of rupees 21,000. After 1 year, the value of the TV was depreciated by 5%. Find the value of a TV after 1 year. Here the question is of depreciation. Depreciated. Here the question is of depreciated. Depreciated means what? That if we purchase any of the product, for example, let लीजिए that if we are purchasing a car, and if we are going to sell that car after 2 years or 3 years, then you will not get the exact value of what you have purchased. You will get the amount less as compared to the original price. How they calculate that, or how they come to an value? They use the logic or the phenomena of depreciation formula or logic they use. Depreciation means जो यूज की हमने चीजें, whatever we are using for us, how many long period of time, जो हमने यूज किया है चीज को, कितने टाइम तक यूज किया, उसके ऊपर से हम लोग कैलकुलेट करते कि इसके ऊपर कितना प्राइस ड्रॉप करना है हमें. वैसे ही यहाँ पे एक टीवी है, द टीवी इज दैट विच इज द कॉस्ट ऑफ 21,000 एंड ओवर दैट द डेप्रिशिएटेड हैज बीन कैलकुलेटेड एट द रेट ऑफ 5%. यानी कि हर साल 5% से जो टीवी की वैल्यू होगी वो घटती जाएगी, मतलब कम हो रही है यहाँ पे. तो फॉर्मूला क्या होगा यहाँ पे? A इक्वल्स टू P ब्रैकेट 1 माइनस R अपॉन 100 रेस टू N. क्योंकि हमें जो वैल्यू फाइंड करनी है 1 साल के बाद टीवी की जो होगी वो कम होगी, क्योंकि डेप्रिशिएटेड यहाँ पे किया गया, डेप्रिशिएशन का लॉजिक यहाँ पे यूज किया गया, इसलिए यहाँ पे प्लस की जगह माइनस का सिंबल आ जाएगा. So A equals to, what's my principal? That's 21,000 bracket 1 minus rate of interest is 5 upon 100 raised to number of years is 1. So that means A equals to 21,000. If I take the LCM 100, so 100 minus 5 upon 100 raised to 1 itself. So A equals to 21,000 into 95 upon 100. 2 zeros cancel over here. That means A equals to 210 into 95. So which is equals to A equals to 19,950 rupees. That means the cost of TV after 1 year is 19,950 rupees. I hope this is clear that whenever the depreciation is there, we will use the formula of amount in the terms of minus so that we will get the value exactly. Don't forget to see the word depreciation because that is very important. So I hope that this question is understood by you. So please take a screenshot because whenever depreciation question is asked, we will use the minus in our amount formula. Clear? So let's move to what's our question 14. Here's the question 14. This is really very interesting. Question 14 is that a coded mobile number is there, that is 97R5R PQ 5. We have to decode it using the given equation. So here 3 of the equations are there. From each equation we have to find each and every variables. That is, from the first we will find P value, from second we will find Q value, from third we will find R value. Once we find all the values of the variables, we need to place their values in this mobile number. So we will get the actual mobile number from the coded mobile number. This question is really interesting. So without wasting any time, let's start it. first equation. That is 16p minus 35 equals to 7p minus 8. So your variable constant, we will collect all the variables one side. That is 16p minus 7p equals to minus 8, constant over here. We are shifting these constants from left to right, plus 35. So 16p minus 7p, 7p is 9p equals to minus plus minus to solve the sum. So we get it over here 5, 30 and 3, 27. So your p value is equals to 27 upon 9. So p is equals to 3 because 9 3 is the 27. Second equation, let's use it. 4 bracket q plus 4 plus 5 equals to 5 bracket q plus 2. Okay, first we will use the distributive property, that is 4q plus 16 is equals to 5q plus 10. Now it's same like the first equation, we'll collect all the variables one side, that is 4q minus 5q equals to 10 minus 16. So minus q equals to minus 6, minus minus cancel, so q is equals to 6. It's so easy. Now we are going to use the third equations. The third equation is this, that is third equation, that is 3 bracket r plus 10 plus 200 is equals to 236. Chalo, first distributive property, 3r plus 30 plus 200 equals to 236. 3r plus 30 plus 200, so 230 is equals to 236. So 3r is equals to 236 minus 230, so 3r equals to 6 only. So r is equals to 6 upon 3, which is equals to 2. So we found the values of the variable p, q and r. Let's decode it. 9 as it is, 7 as it is. At the place of r, we are going to write the value of r, that is 2. Same 5 as it is. Now at the place of r, we are going to write 2. Then at the place of p, we are going to write 3. At the place of q, we are going to write 6. Again p, that means 3. Again q, that means 6. And the 5 at the last. So this was an interesting game, that a mobile number was given in the coded form. Using the equation, we have to find, or we have to make the mobile number decoded. This is really interesting. I hope you like this question, yes or no. So you can also play with your friends like this mathematical game, you can say. I think it's easy. Chalo, if you want, you can take a screenshot so you can use it with your friends also to play this type of games. So if you really enjoyed, then like the video. If you are really enjoying it, then don't forget to like my video, because this type of questions I am going to bring. And don't forget that 20 important midterm questions I am going to cover in this. 14 we have completed, still 6 we are going to look after it. So if you liked it, hit the like button. Let's move further. So now I am here with the two questions based on the equations, that is question 15 and question 16. In the question 15, we are supposed to find the value of x from the given equation. Same way, from the question 16, we are supposed to find the value of y from the given equation. Let's solve it quickly. That is 2x minus 5 equals to 3 bracket x minus 5. I think we should solve both the questions simultaneously. What do you think? No? I think we should do unique. Let's solve together. Y equals to 4 upon 5 bracket y plus 10. First step, we have written the question. Next step, here we will use the distributive property. That means rest all the things as it is. 2x minus 5 equals to 3x minus 15. Same, here also we are going to use the distributive property. 4 upon 5, we are going to multiply with y. So 4y upon 5 plus sign in between. 4 into 10 is 40 upon 5. Okay, we did that. Now what we can do, we will collect all the variables one side and constant another side. So 2x minus 3x equals to minus 15 over here. This minus 5 we are going to shift from left hand side to right hand side. So plus 5. Same way here also we are going to collect all the variables one side. So y is there only this 4 upon 4 upon 5y, we are going to collect it to the left hand side. So minus 4 upon 5y, which is equals to 5 ones are 5 eights are. So your answer is 8 over here. So here we don't have to find the LCM. Your answer is minus x equals to minus plus minus to solve. So 15 minus 5 is 10. Sign of greater number. Minus minus cancel. So x is equals to 10 is your answer over here. Here we need to find the LCM because nothing is there below y. So LCM is 5. So y upon 1 into 5 minus 4y upon 5 equals to 8. So 5y minus 4y upon 5 equals to 8. So y equals to 8 into 5. So y equals to 40. So we have solved question 15 and 16 both together. And it was really a great question to solve. This is, very easy. Actually, the equation questions are damn easy. So if you liked it, if you enjoyed the way I solved both the questions simultaneously, then don't forget to hit the like button. Chalo. So take a screenshot quickly. We will move towards our question 17. So once again, I have brought questions 17 and 18 simultaneously. So let's solve them. 17 question. Find the value of x and y from the given figure runs, and that figure is parallelogram. Okay, so whenever we talk about parallelogram, we should recall the properties of the parallelogram, and here the measurements are given on the diagonals. So we'll recall the properties of the parallelogram in the terms of diagonals. What is that? I can see that in the parallelogram, diagonals bisect each other, and when I say diagonals bisect each other, that means it divides the diagonal into two equal parts. So let's see how can we divide the diagonals into two equal parts and how can we solve this. So here SU is one of my diagonal and RN is my another diagonal, and this both the diagonals have been divided with a point O where this both the diagonals intersect. That means diagonals are divided into two equal parts. If I say that, can I say that OS, as they are divided into two equal parts, diagonal is divided into two equal parts, equal half parts. So OS is equals to OU is equals to OUY, because diagonal is divided into two equal parts. That means OS is equals to OU. So OS is 20, whereas OU is y plus 7. Let's solve that. So 20 minus 7 equals to y. So 13 equals to y. So very quickly I found the value of y. Now same way we are going to find the value of x. How is it? Let's do it. Same way, OR is equals to ON. OR is equals to ON. What is my OR? 16. ON is what? X plus Y. And what's the value of Y we found recently from here? That is 13. So X plus 13 equals to 16. So 16 minus 13 equals to X. So 3 equals to X. So very quickly I found the value of X and Y from the given figure of parallelogram. But remember that whenever we are talking about parallelogram, we will recall the properties of parallelogram. Same way the question 18th if I talk about, then over here we have to identify all the quadrilateral that has all the four sides of equal length. Well, all the four sides are same, and that is basically first one is square where all the four sides are same, and next is the rhombus where we get all the four sides are same. So this is your answer. Second sub question, four right angles. We have to write such an angle. We have to write such a figure name whose all the four angles are 90 degree. Getting my words? चारों के चारों एंगल 90 डिग्री होने चाहिए. तो सबसे पहला है स्क्वायर and the next is rectangle. Is it clear to you? So let's solve the last two questions of this video. That is question 19 and 20. But don't forget to hit the like button. So finally we are here with our last two questions of our video, that is 19th and 20th. As I told that we are going to conduct or cover 20 important midterm questions. So 19th one, a right is a rectangle, its diagonal meets at O. So this is a rectangle where the diagonals meets at O, we have to find the x. See, Here the values are written on the diagonals, and let us recall the properties of rectangle in the form of diagonals. Rectangle in the form of diagonals. The properties of rectangle says that the diagonals bisect each other. That means diagonals are divided into two equal parts. That the diagonal is divided into two equal parts. Moreover, the most special one, that is the length of the diagonals are same. Whatever would be the length of diagonal Rn, same would be the length of diagonal Et. Getting my words, what I was saying? That I know that the diagonals bisect each other. That means it divides the diagonal into two equal parts, that I know it. But the length of the diagonal are same. That means whatever would be the length of Rn, same would be the length of Et. And when I say that if Rn is 20, then Et is also 20, and diagonal bisect each other, others, that means diagonal divides into two equal parts. That means if I say half of Rn, which is 20, half of 20 is 10, that means Ro is 10. Same way, if Et is 20, then Ot is also 10, because 20 is half. What we come to a conclusion that in a rectangle, the half of the diagonal is equal to the half of rest all the diagonals. That means what? Can I write OR? Can I write OR is equals to OT? OR is equals to OT. Why? Because I say that the length of the diagonals are same. So whatever would be the length of the half diagonal, same would be the length of another half diagonal also. So OR is 2x plus 4 and OT is 3x plus 1. So 2x minus 3x equals to 1 plus 4 becomes minus 4. That means minus x equals to minus 3. Minus minus cancel. So your answer is x equals to 3. It's so easy. It's so easy. If you understand the question, then hit the like button. If you understood this question, hit the like button. Next. So now we come to the question 20. Do us direct. Name the quadrilateral whose diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. What do you mean by perpendicular bisector in the diagonals? Diagonals when bisect each other, that means it divides the diagonals into two equal parts. Not only that, now they are saying that the diagonals are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular means that the angle formed is 90 degree. That means when these diagonals intersect each other at the point of intersecting, they are forming 90 degree angles. Such type of diagonals are known as the perpendicular bisector. That means the diagonals forms the 90 degree angle at the point of intersecting. Moreover, they divides the diagonal into two equal parts, and this type of situation is only created when all the four sides of a quadrilateral is same. Yes, this type of situation is only possible when all the four sides of a quadrilateral, are same. So let's recall which are that figure whose all the four sides are same. Then first of all is square where all the four sides are same, and the next is rhombus. In rhombus also all the four sides are same. So in square and rhombus, diagonals are perpendicular bisector to each other. Moving towards the next question, every rhombus is a kite. Looking to this question, your answer would be false, but I would say it's yes. Let's understand how. If you see, you feel that it is a false, but it is right. Let us recall the properties of the rhombus. All the four sides are same. Or I can say that opposite sides are same. Yes or no? I can also say that the adjacent sides, not the side next to each other, adjacent sides are same. Moreover, opposite angles are same. If I talk about kite, then in kite also adjacent angles are same. Sorry, not angles. Adjacent sides are same. How I said in the rhombus that the adjacent sides are same. Same way in the kite also the adjacent sides are same. Moreover, opposite angles are same in the rhombus. Same way, one of the opposite angles are same in kite also, and due to this reason, as the adjacent sides are same, opposite angles are same. Due to that reason, your answer is true. Yes, definitely I can say that the every rhombus is a kite because adjacent sides are same and one of the pair of angles are also same. That's why your answer is true. This is very easy. What is the minimum interior angle possible for a regular polygon? First of all, tell me that which is the minimum polygon. Poly means many and gon means side. So we have to find such a figure which has a minimum sides, and when we come to this point, the minimum sided figure is triangle. In triangle also there is one condition, it should be a regular polygon. Matlab regular triangle. Regular triangle means what? That the triangle should have equal sides, which is called as equilateral. The triangle should also have equal angles, which you call equiangular. Matlab we have to find such a triangle which is equiangular and equilateral, and that type of triangle is only equilateral triangle. And in that equilateral triangle, what would be the interior angle? The measurement of the interior angle in an equilateral triangle is 60 degree. So your answer over here is also 60 degree. I hope you understood what I mean to say and how to find the answer of this type of questions. So if you want, just take a screenshot of it, and if you really enjoyed this 20 important midterm questions, then don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and don't be so selfish. Share these questions with your friends also. So we will keep it till here. See you next video. See you in the next video. So stay tuned. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.